After watching all of my um, fellow students' discussion boards on this book, I think I have learned some information that I didn't know prior to watching my fellow classmates' videos. I think one of the things that I thought was interesting was that there's someone in the class who who actually was born around the time that HIV and AIDS was a very prominent thing. And I think that's one of the it's not cool because it's such a very horrible disease, but it's it's interesting to know the different perspectives when it comes to HIV and AIDS. And I think reading this book is gonna help bring the horizon and bring the knowledge of specific information on epidemics like HIV and AIDS and COVID-19. I think it's helpful to learn what other people have experienced within these pandemics, especially COVID-19. From personal experience, I was in college during COVID-19, and I was living on campus at the time when COVID was starting to become like this unknown, scary feeling where everybody had to essentially be locked in their homes. So I was on campus, and I literally had 48 hours to essentially pack up my entire dorm room and go home. My ideas that were brought forth from my fellow students did mesh with my own. And I think I say that because a lot of people who are in grad school at this very moment have witnessed or been in school during the pandemic and realized how all of the miscommunication of information was spread, and how it kind of brought a lot of fear into our eyes of like what's gonna happen. I don't know if we really know what's gonna happen, especially when it came to getting the vaccines, where the schools were requiring vaccines in order to not wear a mask. And then the miscommunication on the tracker chips within the vaccines, and I think a lot of my fellow students will understand that COVID was a very hard time.